What's good, guys? Welcome back. Yes, back to another episode of 10 Questions with me, the Energetic Jay. And today I have the lovely Kiara Banks, aka the Braid Doctor, here from Queen Culture. How you doing today,
Hello.
sweetie?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Girl, I'm hanging in there. I'm good. You know, it's winter in Michigan.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
yeah. So before we get started, is there anything that you would like to say? Introduce yourself, your social medias, anything you want to put out there personally, just go for it. This is your time.
all right. So, she already said my name is Kiara Banks. I am called I call myself the Braid Doctor. I braid hair, and I also sell skincare and hair care products and merchandise for my brand, which is Queen Culture LLC. So that is that. You can follow me on Instagram at the Braid Doctor, and that's with a K and not a C. And Facebook is just my name, Kiara Banks.
Okay, Miss Ma'am. Look, I'm proud of you. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I didn't say that you grow, girl. Look, I'm proud of
Yes,
you.
we
Yes.
still growing. It's like, yeah, a lot of work behind it. So,
Amen. Amen. Look, we're about to get started, okay? So my first question for you is what inspired Queen Culture when it came to your brand?
so my reasoning for creating my brand is because I am the oldest of seven siblings. The majority of us are girls, so I'm the oldest girl, and then I have five other sisters and two brothers. So just creating some sort of, what's the word? Just some sort of platform to like promote positivity among that aspect because I'm the oldest, so I know that they're going to be looking at me the most. And if it can help somebody else, outside of my blood sister circle, then that's just a bonus. So I try to do that through, doing hair. I love doing hair, very passionate about it. I love braiding. So I try to have that, like implement that during my clientele time or during my appointments. And I do a lot of pop up shops as well. So I try to implement that like when I'm doing in person networking and selling. So yeah, just like to spread the love, spread positivity. We all need that. You can never get enough of that in the world. So that's pretty much where the inspiration came from for the brand.
That is deep, girl. That
Person.
that is really deep. That's very powerful too, because you don't see a lot of people nowadays in our age range that do things like that. You know what I mean? So that's very powerful. That's very smart too. I really like that. Question two. At
Alrighty.
what age did you start doing hair?
So I actually learned how to braid when I was 5, but I started doing it for money when I was 14. So 5 or 14, I learned when I was 5, and I started making a hustle out of it when I was 14. I'll be 25 in a couple months, so that's how long I've been braiding.
Are you experienced? Look, I'm scared of you. Look, okay, I'm scared of you. Okay, beautiful black inexperience. That's what we need in our community and culture. You feel me?
Always.
Question three. Who are your inspirations when it comes to doing hair? Now, I know I asked you about what inspired Queen Culture, but personally, like, or who inspires you? I know you said your siblings, of course, but
Mhm.
uh, is it still your siblings or is it others like celebrities or people you've been around growing up, that you see, or just like what who
Mhm.
inspires you?
As far as like braiding hair, so that's kind of deep too. So my cousin and my mother braid hair, so they taught me how to braid when I was like when I was 5. And my grandma, she went to cosmetology school, so that's kind of something that's always been in the family. Um, and they really pretty much just passed the baton down to me, and I just stuck with it. And really, honestly, during COVID, a lot of people weren't able to work and stuff like that. And I was one of those people who was affected by it. And I honestly wanted to try and stop doing hair, but I that's pretty much all I had during COVID. So, what they say, if you have a you if like when you have a gift, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. So that was kind of my wake up call. Like, girl, you better use it because, if I would have been putting the focus in before COVID, I would have probably benefited more from having my talent during COVID. But the inspiration is honestly my cousin and my mother because they've been doing it since as far as I can remember, and that's our thing. So I stuck with it. I love doing it. It's fun. It's a hobby. It's really like a genuine hobby for me. People be like, "What do you do outside of hair?" I'm like, "That's fun for me. I like coming up with other ideas."
I know that's right. Wow.
So
That's nice that you have that lineage basically when it comes to
yeah.
hair. That's real powerful. So that means you know what you're doing. Okay, look.
Disclaimer: I'm not licensed, but I'm very experienced, and I have learned from an educated cosmetologist.
Oh, I can attest to that. Don't forget. I can attest to that.
Right. Oh yeah, you have came and got your hair done once before. I remember. See?
There's a couple
Wow.
different times. Yeah, sure have. Look, I might come back. Look, while I'm playing. Look, while I'm playing.
Just hit me up.
I got you. Look. Question 4.
Mm.
Do you plan to expand your brand when it comes to Queen Culture LLC?
Yes, I have very, very, very big plans for my brand. I'm kind of in the trenches with it right now, educating myself on like the background stuff before I start putting more things out. Eventually, I do want my own shop, which I will get like my own building really because I make my own merchandise as far as like the hoodies and stuff I have. I design and print those things myself as well. So I want a building to be able to do hair and manufacture my products and all at the same time. And there was another part to that. Oh yeah, I also want to put my products in big name stores like Walmart and stuff like that, and then the hands of big name celebrities and things like that. So yeah, I got big plans. Trying to get them in stores and just put my brand on, create a legacy. Really.
Question 5. Now, you kind of answered this, but it may go a little bit into more depth with this question, okay? So question 5 is, what other skills do you acquire, especially when it comes to your brand?
So 3 months ago, I learned how to use a press machine. So, dang, I'm on my laptop. I can't even show you for real, but I got that set up in my apartment. So it's like I have the Cricut machine and the Cricut press thing. I don't know if you can really see it, but I have that over there. And then behind my laptop, I have the actual press machine. Let's see if I can turn it. You see it?
Yes, I can. Okay.
Yeah. So my stepmom, well, I don't even call her my bonus mom. She taught me how to do this so that I can get back to creating like clothes and hoodies and shirts for my brand because that's what it was when I originally started it. But I kind of just fell off of it, and I just started back, taking my brand seriously and being active with it like a year and a half ago. So, just kind of bringing back everything that it was already supposed to be. I've
Girl,
learned how to make my own stuff instead of paying somebody else to do it, so I'm saving money. Yes.
that's the way, girl. I'm trying to be like you when it comes to that, okay? That's smart. That's very, 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 very smart. Okay. Let's see. Question 6. If you could do any 3 celebrities' hairstyles, who would be your 3 and why?
That's a good question.
I love when y'all say this. I swear, that's a good question. I was like, thank you.
No, that is a good question. I really gotta think. Cause look, I feel like most people will be like, "Oh, Beyonce, da, 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 da." I braid. Beyonce likes to wear lace fronts and stuff. I don't dabble in that stuff. So as far as celebrities that actually like wear braids and stuff, I would want to do Keke Palmer's hair because she always got some fire braids in her hair. She like she braids look good on her. Tim's the free spirit, free mind girl. Um, and one more person. I would probably say, well, that covers an actor, a musician. Hmm. Honestly, I don't know. I would say Rihanna probably. Rihanna. Tim's, and what was the other one I said? Kiki Palmer.
Wow. I would have never expected Kiki Palmer, but then I forget she do know how to rock some braids, girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely. Let's see. Question 7. Where did the name Queen Culture come from?
Um, it's pretty much a straightforward name. Like creating a culture for Queen, and then like I try to my brand like it's really deeper than just a brand. Really, like I try to be my brand, so creating a culture and like moving the way that I want the brand to be seen. So like literally creating a culture, creating my own way for different women because I feel like women empowerment is definitely something that I'm here for, but at the end of the day, like women are still human. So I'm not saying everybody, but I'm just a real person, so I have to say this. Everybody don't really be here for the empowerment that say they do. Like all of these programs and groups and stuff, it don't be what is really like cut out to be. So and honestly, like I was one of them people I wanted it to be a women empowerment group. Like we're gonna empower the girls and all of that stuff. But more so it's more like of self-empowerment. You know, my slogan that I just came up with is now live life your way. You know, I would love to save the world and help everybody out, but you know, that's just realistically not possible. So I'm here to encourage you to empower yourself and encourage you to live life your way because at the end of the day, you can't take care of yourself, you can't do nothing for anybody else in the world. So
Amen. And now one lie right there. Now that was deep in my opinion. Amen.
yeah.
If you that's definitely because I'm not trying to go off too far,
Yeah.
but as the energetic Jay, I
Mm-hmm.
have noticed that a lot of people, when it comes to wanting to help out women and people in general, especially of color, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone isn't serious. Everyone isn't about you or about the group of people. They're about the money in the bag. And it's not just about that. So to hear
Exactly.
that from you and knowing that you have queen culture is very inspiring
Mm-hmm.
and it's very positive, and I'm definitely behind that movement because I like to see people like you do things like this because we need more people like you.
Because it's not about like, oh yeah, let's empower the next woman. And I mean, like it's definitely about that. I mean, I just want to make sure I word this right so I don't, don't nobody get offended. But I don't know, like we're human beings. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and I mean it may be some women that I don't necessarily care for, but that doesn't mean that I would, hate them. I still would want to see the best for them. But we're not gonna sit up here and be fake, like ma'am,
Amen.
I wish you the best, but like, just not off of my circle, out of my circle, and it's definitely no hate. It's more so, okay, this is the way to put it. Matching positive energy and leaving negative energy where it stands and letting it do what it needs to do to catch up. That's
That's a,
the way
I like that.
I like
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, look. Okay. Question 8.
that.
This one is a bit touchy, but it's your opinion, so don't feel attacked, okay, when I ask this, okay? Question 8. Do you prefer natural or natural textured hair or chemically processed hair in general?
In general, I'm about to contradict myself because my hair is chemically processed, but I prefer natural hair. Definitely. As far as doing hair, I prefer to have a natural palette to work with. Um, just because I'm not licensed and I don't feel comfortable working with certain stuff or doing certain things to people's hair. So I prefer like natural hair or as virgin as possible because I know I have my own natural and virgin hair. Even though I just got like a little patch of blonde at the top, but the rest of my hair is 100% natural outside of that. So that's my preference. And I used to have perms and stuff. Like, you can't even pay me to put a perm in nobody's head no more. Natural all day.
Amen to that. Just listen. I stopped perming my hair. It's like, well, I stopped getting perms at 17, girl. I said, fuck that. I'm cutting this off. Okay.
I'm down at 12. My mama permed my hair, started falling out. I said, Mom, my hair. She was like, it'll grow back. I'm like, never again.
Amen. I feel that. You kind of answered this too, but it's okay because I kind of want to go to depth for this one. So question 9 will be, when did you start your merchandise and why? Because I see you do, like you said, shirts, and then you have skin products and stuff like that on top of you being the braid doctor and making and doing other things. So like, when did everything kind of like co-mesh?
That's a good question. I'm actually glad you asked. Okay, so Queen Culture LLC came about in 2018, and that's when it was originally supposed to be a clothing brand. It started out as a clothing brand, except for I was not very educated on what I was doing, so it kind of flopped. So I took a break from it. And then I wanted to start my brand back up the end of 2020 again, because that was the time like where COVID happened and everything, like the whole world got turned upside down. So I'm like, I want to work for myself. I got on that bandwagon. So I got back in my bag really, and I was just like, okay, well, the clothes didn't work. So what else can I do to make some money? And then I started dabbling with like skincare stuff, and that came about during a time where like my skin got really bad. So I kind of was playing with stuff to help get my skin back together, and then started selling it and giving out testers, and it was working, and people started giving good reviews. So I kept it going. Um, and then as far as bringing the clothes back, I just want to tie everything in together now. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of education on the background stuff. So I'm just trying to figure out legally like how to tie in the clothes, the skincare, slash hair care, and the service itself. So that's how everything kind of came about. If I have to be honest though, like the skincare is my least favorite part, but I still enjoy doing it. It was fun to learn, and I still do stuff like for the skincare to order for people that want stuff. I don't mind making it, but I really enjoy doing hair and promoting self empowerment. That's like my favorite parts of my business and brand.
Oh, okay, okay. Excuse me, Lord have mercy. That was not supposed to happen. Okay. Last question. Question 10. What are your goals for Queen Culture in 2023?
In 2023. Funny you ask, I'm still working on that. My main goal is to really just be more consistent in my branding now that I have a better layout of how to tie everything in together, because there's a lot of parts to it and managing it has not been the easiest. So really next year I just want to be able to manage all three components of my brand and do it like legally the right way, as far as like the business taxes and stuff like that, and the legalities and logistics and paperwork behind all that stuff. So that's the goal. Keep doing what I'm doing, just create a tighter ship for it.
I respect that. Absolutely. I really do, Kiara. That is amazing. I am very proud of you as another individual that has seen you go from bottom to the top, like literally, in my opinion. Very proud of you. And I thank you for being here today with me, the Energetic Jay. Is there anything else that you would like to say before we're done with this interview?
Live life your way, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at TheBraidDoktor with a K and not a C. This was fun. This was my first time doing this, y'all, so I was excited. We gotta do more.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. I'll have more things in the future, and you'll be one of the first people I contact. Trust me,
Yeah,
because
I like doing stuff like this. You definitely got to contact me. I'm here for it.
oh, and I thank you for your support. Honestly, I thank
Yeah.
you and everybody else for y'all support. When I tell you, people like you and everyone else that I've had on my channel, y'all have been such a great, big, beautiful help. And I'm so happy I can help y'all in return. And we all from the same state, Michigan on the map. What? Listen, okay, you feel
From
me?
the same neighborhood. You already know we went to the same school.
Oh, that
Made up
right.
enough time, but you already know, yeah, it's up there. We definitely work together, network, and just be on that type of time. Like, you know, be consistent and just work. Network for real. That's another thing I want to do, like network work. I don't are we done recording?
No. It's still recording. You good?
Oh, okay. But yeah, like I don't know, I'm not a very big people person, so I'm trying to like get out and network more. So this is like a little out of my comfort zone, but I appreciate it. And you know, this is just the beginning of new things, the beginning of new beginnings and a new chapter for real, for my brand and life. So yeah, thanks for being a part of it.
Of course. Thank you again, Kiara. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go check out her at the Braid Doctor with the K, not a C, on Instagram. Go check out her out at Kiara Banks on Facebook. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below for what you guys want me to see, do, or try next. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.